Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? Good evening, Plum Trader, Kyle, Raba. Thanks for joining that membership. Obviously, make sure that you've got your YouTube profile and Discord profile linked together so that you have access to those trading plans. Good evening, Chris. Albu up late, I see, over there in Germany. Who else is here? Trader 007, C. Hester. Anybody else green on a green streak? I didn't trade today. I can't speak for everybody else, but I have not been trading the best. I got 2 payouts last week, but the whole month of July was pretty much break even. Futures Trader 5522, what's going on? Atiragram, yo, Roboro, what's up? Mike, what's going on? Up 541 today on 2. Nice. That's what we like to hear. What's up, War? What's up, Sid? Yeah, I mean, all of you that are trading well right now, good job. Keep in mind, we do have CPI tomorrow morning, so just be on alert that tonight's price action could be a little wonky. I did get the email from EdgeClear, which is my personal broker, and margins are increased, I think 50% on with EdgeClear overnight up until CPI release and probably a little bit after. So just be on alert if you're trading a personal account that margins are increased and you do need to have a sufficient balance in order to trade, otherwise you will get liquidated. But yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. If you could smash that thumbs up button for me, I would appreciate it. It looks like we're gonna be watching this level right here. I kind of like longs back above 680, back up into, say, like 800-ish, kind of like last night, almost a repeat of last night. It's looking like we got some interest up here at 750. To the downside, because we're still overall kind of in bullish structure mode, like higher time frame still kind of flagging out after the straight up move last week, I'm leaning towards looking for longs. The short entries either not going to come from the top of the range or a break below, we're going to say 465, 470, somewhere around in here for the short entry. And that's just me. You guys are obviously more than welcome to click those buttons whenever you choose, and I'm sure you will. But that's what I'm seeing right now, just kind of more chop leading into the news event. It kind of feels like we're just waiting for CPI tomorrow. Tonight, day off for you, War? Yeah, like, here's the thing. It's got to be an ideal setup, right? You guys saw what happened to me last night with the platform issues. Kind of stunk because we had the low of the session, and then the market pumped after that. I was pretty tilted. Pretty tilted last night, so I did a good job of shutting it down and just accepting it for what it was, and that it was platform issues. But the analysis was spot on. I can say that. I can feel confident that at least I was seeing it correctly. But a little frustrating because that definitely would have been a big trade on an account that's been stuck for a long time. You know, this account's still sitting at, well, you can look in the upper right, 25,387, and we've been in this thing for nearly a month now. So, while it hasn't crashed and burned, you would like to see a little more progress than that. Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. What's up, JC? That's kind of what I'm thinking for tonight is shorts below here, longs above here, stay out of this. And if price just navigates in between here, it might be a no trade kind of night. We'll see what happens, though. I don't think price is just going to hang out in here. I would imagine we at least sweep, you know, both the top and maybe the bottom side. Hey, what's up, Miss K? How are ya? Yeah, actually, that second picture you have there, Miss K, that you posted there? We got to get rid of that one, actually. We have to get rid of that one. All right, looks like we're getting the jumpy movement already. How'd you guys deal with the slow grind to the downside today? It was one of those days where price never really got to where I wanted it to get to. So I was kind of just watching and waiting, and because it was so slow to the downside, I just couldn't get on board with the shorts. Does that make sense? You took a long nap, Miss K? Nice. Does that make sense? Like, I couldn't get on board with shorting. Some of you guys are just way better at that than me. Just so much better. Played open and MOC and called it a day. Yeah, Kyle, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Guys, I think for the next giveaway, we finally got the widget working, so it will be completely out of our hands when we do have the next giveaway. We don't have any giveaway accounts currently at all. I reached out to My Fund of Futures today, and they said you need 5 new purchasing users before we can issue any giveaways. That's one of their requirements for giveaways. And we don't have that since the last time we did a giveaway for My Fund of Futures. So no accounts to give away, unfortunately. Sorry to let you down. But I tried. I tried. You bought like 10 accounts 5 minutes ago, DeMonte. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Give away a virtual hug. Yeah, Kyle. No, that's literally what our affiliate manager said. One of My Fund of Futures requirements is that you have 5 new purchasing users. So 5 people that haven't traded with My Fund of Futures before to purchase accounts using your code is what you need. And we don't have that. But thank you to all you people who do use code Wes. I appreciate it. Like I said, it does help. It does help. I don't know what to do with this price action early on. Do you guys play like some 5-minute or 15-minute opening range? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys have some sort of strategy based on the overnight open? Typically, I know tonight's a little weird night with CPI tomorrow morning, so it might be a little bit different. But do you guys have a strategy that you try? Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle. With need to get a code with Blue Sky. Ratman, here's the thing. Like, I don't just partner with props just for like the affiliates, right? They're props that I know and trust. I've never traded with Blue Sky personally, and I don't really know many people that have personally either. So so like I would have to do some research and ask around before I would partner. Obviously, there's a lot of the smaller props that have reached out that we just don't partner with them because I don't know. You know, I want to be a channel that you guys can come to that you know that you can rely on. Like for instance, the Alpha Futures stuff that happened recently. I took them off of my list of partnered props. Like, I know some of these other streamers, they'll just partner with whatever prop is out there. I don't want to do that. And I don't know anything about Blue Sky. I know nothing about them. Yeah, Rabba, I can't recommend with what's going on right now. It's kind of almost the prop firm that begins with the letter A situation for me over there. So I can't personally recommend them. I want to know that they're, you know, you're not getting denied payouts that you're deserved. I want to know that kind of stuff. No DLL activation models are cheap. Oh, with Blue Sky is what you're saying? You passed the premium and they discontinued it. Still waiting on the refund, DeMonte. Oh, no. Yeah, see? Yeah, I can't. You'll notice I no longer feature them on the stream. That is a definite reason. As soon as I saw that happening, that was it. I had to pull them off. Up until that point, everything seemed like it was good. But, yeah, just recently over the last couple months, all of a sudden issues. Liquidity issues is what it seems like. Nice call out, DeMonte, by the way, on the long. Hopefully you're in that. Like I said, guys, I'm waiting. Me personally, I want to see price holding above this 675, this high right here is what I want to see. I want to see price holding above this shelf that we've created here, 670 to 680, and you know, maybe even this high. And then I like the longs, but until that happens, I'm not going to get long. I want that confirmation move and hold, just because I want to avoid what we're seeing, you know, like this kind of price action. Honestly, DeMonte, I like all the way up into here, all the way up into 750. You can see on the DOM there's interest to the top side. Has everybody already eaten dinner, by the way? I had like a grade school lunch for dinner this evening. It was peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly is what my dinner was tonight. And it was delicious. I'm not going to lie. It was good. Haven't had PB&J in a little bit. Yeah, Plum Trader, it's good. It's good. What's your guys' favorite flavor of jelly, by the way? I'm a big grape fan. Big grape jelly fan. Your girlfriend's cooking right now. Love you, a French, Italian, Canadian woman. DeMonte, I put them on separate slices because you know you have the knife and you don't want to use a second knife. So the first application is the jelly. The first application is the jelly. And then I put the jelly on one bread and then I put the peanut butter on the other. I don't mix it together, although I have heard that that's the way to do it. Getting strawberry. Yeah, I'm a big grape fan when it comes to the jelly. Big on the grape. Strawberry's good. Strawberry's good. sometimes if they do, the strawberry can be really sweet. I'm not an overly sweet fan. I mean, it's jelly, right? It's going to be sweet regardless, but chicken and rice casserole for dinner? Nice, YY. Nice. That sounds good, too. Oh, here comes Alb. Alb, what is that? Adbieren oder Pflaumen? What is Erdbeeren? Which fruit is that? Yeah, JC, PB&J. That's what I have for dinner this evening. Yeah, Albu's over there with D Marmalada. He's talking marmalade. Wait. Oh yeah, Adam, do I know what jelly is made of? No, not particularly. I've never like jarred any jelly myself, so I don't really know, but strawberry or plum? Okay. Hey, thanks for the sub, K-Jun. Appreciate ya. Yeah, I think my favorite is just your standard grape. Mostly made of bones and skin of cow and pigs? Wait, really? No. No. I've watched my grandma, like, make it. Rest her soul. Yummy. Strawberry artificial sweetener. Oh gosh, do I really want to do this, guys? What kind of rabbit hole are you guys leading me down? Are you gonna ruin PB&Js for me? Like, is that what's going on here, chat? Don't ruin the PB&J. Don't ruin a good thing. Let me enjoy my PB&J. Come on. What's the difference between jelly and jam? I want to say it's the consistency, Kyle. I want to say it's the consistency. Hey, what's up, Zen? Jelly shakes and jam jams. Yeah, sorry guys if you're just tuning in. We're just waiting on price to get to an area of interest for us. So we're talking PB&Js. Gelatin is made from collagen, a protein found in the skin, bones, cartilage. Animals like cows, pigs, and fish. Yeah, Adam, I believe it, right? I mean, I believe that sometimes we don't want to know exactly where some things are made, like women's makeup, for instance, in a lot of cases. There's definitely things out there. You have 2 quarts of blueberries in the fridge. You want to make jam out of? Never mind, it's too dirty. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, don't ruin it. Don't ruin the jelly or jam for me. The PB&J is good. That's a good sandwich. Quick and easy. Tastes good. I like blueberries. They're not on the sweeter side, right? Like they're a little more on the sour side of the berry family. Rotund. Oh, goodness. Let me make sure everything's still going. Music's still going. Yeah, it looks like music's still going. Let's see here. Can we get more than 20 points this hour? J-Love, I didn't trade it all today. I didn't catch a single trade because I was looking for price to go a little bit higher and at least like make a run at those overnight highs, and it just never, it kind of just slow grinded to the downside all session. So I could never get on board with the short, and there was never really like a good long setup either for me. So I just kind of, after about, you know, an hour and a half, I kind of just shut it down and said, okay, today's going to be no trades for me. Right, man, you just scalped all day? Yeah, that's not my, I'm just not good at like those small scalps. I'm just not good at it. Because inevitably what happens to me is, you know, when I'm only looking for 10 points, I'll immediately take 10 points of drawdown. And so I feel like I just get little tiny paper cuts when I'm trying to do that. So I've learned where I excel in my trading, and I stay away from where I don't. And that kind of scenario, days like today where that is the play, are where I struggle. So I'll usually just not trade on those days. It's either I don't trade or I get chopped up. That's where we're at. Hey, what's up, Eagle's Eyes? How are you? $20 to 30 points for you because you're afraid Trump will say something stupid. Yeah, that's the other thing, is you just never know. You never know when it's coming. You never know when that news headline is going to hit. And honestly, the money that matters in the market, the big players in the market, get those news headlines long before we do, or at least a few minutes before we do. So the move has already happened. You know, that initial news volatility has already happened by the time we get in. And then we're left chasing. DeMonte, no, we haven't tried on TikTok. TikTok, you need, I think it's like 1,000 followers on TikTok in order to do live streaming. I think that's their requirement. Since we don't really post to TikTok at all, we obviously don't stream on TikTok. He's blown up 2 of your real money accounts in a sec. Yeah, right, man. It happens. It happened to me a few weeks ago. There was a Friday where it happened, and price jumped my stop, and I got taken out for like a $2,000 loss. And then that very next Monday, the very next like New York session, it happened again. The exact same thing. Yeah, why? Nasdaq has been iffy. I've never really traded gold. There's been a couple times on stream where I got coerced into trading gold or giving my analysis on gold and taking the trade. To date, I've never taken a loss on gold, but I've never taken a big win either. I've only taken like 3 trades on gold ever. Yeah, Zen, gold is at 44.25-ish right now. Guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you haven't yet. It really does help the channel out. Lets more people find the content. Yikes, we are. Hey, guess what, guys? I'm live. I'm live and price is stuck. Price is stuck. Maybe Nasdaq can finally move tonight. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. With the news tomorrow and then Thursday is PPI, Michigan sentiment on Friday. I don't know what we're gonna see. Yeah, DeMonte, like I would at least not do anything until, you know, the Asian markets open up. Especially if we're doing this. Oh, I do want to let you guys know, just in case you're not in Level Up Discord. I posted it this morning, and apparently someone... Let's see. Google AI is lying about our channel. Oh, first and foremost, apparently, according to Google AI, I am a prominent verbatim prominent content creator. I also have apparently spoken openly about losing roughly $380,000 early in my trading career across my 401k, my home equity, and borrowed funds. I credit my eventual breakthrough to moving away from aggressive overtrading and focusing heavily on psychological discipline, patience, and waiting on proper price pullbacks. Let's see, what else? What else did Google AI say? Apparently, there is also a WesleyEmeraldGate.com launching soon. Not. Not launching soon. So, just be on alert, guys. The best part, guys, is then we go ahead and respond to Google AI by saying, okay, I am Wesley Emeraldgate. This is akin to slander. I haven't maxed out credit cards and taken 390K in losses. And then Google AI says, I apologize completely. I got this fundamentally wrong, hallucinated those financial details, and falsely associated them with you. So Google AI just makes up stuff, apparently. The claims about you maxing out credit cards, draining a 401k, a HELOC, and accumulating 380,000 to 400,000 in losses are entirely false. I mixed up your background with completely unrelated trading stories and generic anecdotes from other online case studies. Oh, man. Yeah, Kyle. I mean... Oh, jeez. Tell it it's fired? I know. Like, apparently AI just makes up stuff. But anyway, if there is a quote-unquote Wesley Emeraldgate out there somewhere trying to sell you something, that's not the case, obviously. Oh, man. Yeah, see, like this candle, guys. Like, what is this? Right? I mean, I guess I kind of anticipated it, considering it poked up into the level. J-Love, you thought I was reading your profile. Looking for 851, Eagle's Eyes? I do think we get up to 7, like this area. It almost might be worth one of those nights, guys, where I just slap a micro on and let it ride. And then if the price starts going in my favor, add into the position, but kind of risk the balance on this account. You know, all the way back down to 500. I already know about my HELOC. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The best part is we technically own that domain. So if anybody does launch anything on that domain, we definitely have a lawsuit, right? Like if they're making profit off of that domain, we definitely have a lawsuit for sure. Because we own that domain. we snagged that thing up super cheap because WesleyEmeraldGate is one of one, right? Like there's no other WesleyEmeraldGate out there. Not even a junior, Miss K. No. As far as I know. As far as I know. You had 3 100K last night, put a long on 10 minis, got to your profit target on the top, but it didn't take you out? He goes, oh no. Oh no. Zen, trademark? I almost don't want to answer that. I want to see if someone tries. I almost don't want to answer that, Zen. I almost don't want to answer that question. I want to see if somebody tries. Hey, Umber Aeronaut. Good to see you too. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we get some movement tonight. Price was working its way up to that area where I was going to get interested in the long, but it kind of just rejected hard back into the middle of the slop, right back to VWAP. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I know you could be elsewhere where there's lots of giveaways happening. I appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with me. Yeah, JB, because the WesleyEmeraldGate, like we swiped up that domain for super cheap because there is no other WesleyEmeraldGate probably in the world, right? It's one of one. So we swiped up that domain. So we are the owners of that domain. But yeah, Zen, actually, when we were doing all the level up tools and all that, we trust me, we did so much research on trademark and copyright laws. Like, yeah, we basically took a law class trying to start all that. Who says you are not to? You could. Oh well, you for sure could, J-Love, for sure. You could definitely be tuning into other streams where there are giveaways trying to win those accounts. And I'm sure a lot of you are. Yes, and especially in the niche that we're in, you really have to be on top of things because everybody's looking to gain an edge, to make a dollar, to find any reason they can to steal ideas, to make money, even if it's through the legal system. However ethical or unethical it is. That's just the niche that we're in. Oh, yeah, Zen, you got some pretty bad storms. It just started raining here, but we aren't expecting anything terrible until tomorrow is the highest likelihood of something nasty coming through. But I know you guys have like a derecho going on, well, just north of where I'm at, going through Cincinnati. Good thing you have no ideas, Ratman. Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. My brain doesn't even think like that. My brain doesn't even think like that. My brain doesn't think bad. Does that make sense? Like, there's no malicious intent behind anything that I do in my life. Ever. I'm not looking to scam or scheme my way anywhere. I want to earn what I get. Yeah, well, I've been fortunate. I've been fortunate over the last few weeks as far as dodging the... Oh, Zen, yeah, I mean, they'll come after, you know, you get to a certain level, you become a target, for sure. Oh, I already have one, Zen. We already have an attorney. Yeah, JB. You know, Order Flow Labs has been around for a long time. So there's almost within every trading platform these days, there's some, they all have like the market internals loaded. It's just a matter of how good and reliable those are. Like, where are they pulling their data from? That's going to be the main difference, right? Because anybody can construct a tool. It's the accuracy of the tools that matters the most. And what we were finding is that if you're not a server-based, you know, a server-based download for your users, where everything is uniform and standard across everybody's charts and everybody's data feeds, what we were finding is everything was individualized, so there were slight like discrepancies even between, say, the supply and demand levels, right? One of ours would be printing one spot, another would be printing another, and then someone else's would be printing another. And when I was saying unreliability, those are the things that we still have to solve. We aren't going to put out something that's just to make a dollar. It needs to be the best. It needs to be accurate. And until we can work out those small details, and they're still great, they're still probably the best that's out there. But until we can iron out those small details like that, we can't sell the product. We don't feel good selling the product. So that's kind of what you have to look out for. And those are the small details that a lot of these people that are selling these indicators and tools don't, that they're hiding. They know it's happening. They know it's happening, but they're hiding it as best as possible. Because to set up something on the servers, and like actually have a dedicated server for your stuff, it actually costs quite a bit of money. It costs quite a bit of money. So just be careful, guys. If you're purchasing any tools, if they're live streaming the tools, by all means, go ahead and watch. But just be careful where you're spending your money. Is all I'm saying. Oh, you're good, Zen. We're waiting anyway. People are probably watching 10 different things then. Right now. They're watching other streamers who have all the giveaway accounts. They're watching whatever. There's nothing really to do other than surf the net right now. But yeah, that's the other thing. We were starting to see a lot of copycats and a lot of knockoffs for some of our tools too. They're still in development, by the way, guys. We have, like, it hasn't been just that the work hasn't stopped. We are just taking the pressure off of the work. We're just taking the pressure off the work because we want it done right. Okay, are we going to sweep those lows? I can't believe that this is what we're getting. Do we really think that this is the range for tonight? I don't like that at all. Once price gets down here, if it gets into this area, look out. That's why buyers were trying to defend, you know, that 580 area. Because if price gets in here, you're going to see a lot of whiplash back and forth. Flush it to zero and all full port long. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy? I mean, technically, if you have a big enough balance, guys, you can put a 1 micro long on and eventually you'll be in profit. If you've got, say, like, I don't know, 400,000, 500,000 in your account, technically you could never be wrong. Eventually, your trade will be in profit. Dump today for a pump tomorrow. I don't. It's possible. We'll have to see what CPI comes in at. If it's a cool CPI reading that comes in, like inflation is not as high as expected, I think you will see the market pump above. Like the Nasdaq will probably go above 30K. You'll probably see ES to all-time highs. YM probably something similar. But like I said before, and I've said it, I feel like I've said it every session recently, those straight up moves like to get retraced, right? I want to see this get traded before all-time highs gets traded again. This would be that reset on the straight up, 28,700. And at that point, I would be comfortable trying that long entry on my personal account for the ride up to all-time highs. That would be a trade kind of worth taking a swing position at. Because you'd be pretty... I mean, my stop would probably be somewhere down below 28,600. And I would be risking probably 100 points on, say, 2 minis. And that would be worth a position to hold on to. And I tell you what, guys, if we catch that trade on the personal account, that might be one that we do a long form piece of content on. That might be one that we do a long form piece of content on. Yeah, exactly, Umbra. Exactly. Because if that holds, that's probably going to be, you know, a pretty big move up. This retest hold is probably going to be the launching pad to all-time highs. Trash day tomorrow, Zen. Yeah, me too. Me too, actually. We got the same trash day. You just saw gas was down to $3.95. Means Iran's gonna blow up a book or something. Yeah, what is CL at right now? CL's at 83. 83.5. Zen's out there playing in the rain, playing in a derecho. Come on, Naz. Like, enough. This is exhausting. Do you guys just feel exhausted with the market right now? Voice chatting doesn't work in your car so well right now, Kyle. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, the talk to text features sometimes. Do you guys ever like say dirty words when one of your friends is doing that in the car? Right before they hit send? Yeah, Umbra, I think a lot of us are right there with you. A lot of us are. It's exhausting. Oh yeah, if they're texting in the car, if they're doing the talk to text, for sure. You just yell something dirty right before they hit send. As soon as they pull that phone away from their mouth and move the finger, yeah, you just yell something crazy. Yeah, Umbra, I mean, I'm kind of the same way. Like I said, last week I took 2 payouts. Those were one on Thursday, one on Friday. But the whole month of July, I only took 1 payout from the prop. I had it, and the only reason I had like a decent month was because of my personal account. I had 1 big trade, and that was it. That's really all I've been able to capitalize on recently. But props, I have not been trading well. You read that as past the butter. All right, we got about 60 people watching right now, guys. We are live on Kick as well. If you haven't followed on Kick yet, give me a follow on Kick if you could. We are trying to build up the following over there. Kick is a little bit better streaming platform. Less traffic, let's put it that way. Less traffic. So the stream runs smoother, less lag, less delay. Nothing funnier than a friend telling his grandma that it'll be over at 6 p.m. and his pee-pee itches. I mean, guys, we are just we're waiting. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. If I had giveaway accounts to give you right now, that's what we would do. But we don't have any. Let's order a pizza. Ooh, I just heard thunder. Actually, one sec, guys. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. We're in that brutal price action. Tomorrow, what I would be looking for, just to give you a prelude as to what we'll be looking for tomorrow. If the initial move is to the downside, we'll actually be looking right around this anywhere from 400 down to 350 area for the possible bounce long back up for the news retracement. Conversely, if we run these highs, look out tomorrow, guys. It could be a move up to like 30,400, 30,500 at some point. So just be on alert. If we do take last week's high up there around 30,000, what is that? 30,000 like 80? Is that right? Somewhere around there. It could be one of those, 2.5%, 3% topside move days. If we lose this level, if we lose this what is this, like 350 area? If we lose that level, I would be looking for the short down into that 29,700 area. Straight up could lead to straight down if we get there. But you can see why I'm picking that level. We have former support, former resistance on the higher time frames. Support on the higher time frame. Yeah, we wicked below, but it was just a wick and reclaim. If we lose this level to the downside, expect this move for the full retrace. And it will probably be pretty quick. It'll probably be pretty heavy and violent. I mean, yeah, you're going to have those snapbacks, but that's kind of where I'm leaning with tomorrow with the news. But yes, conversely, if we break this triple top high that we've put in, just look out above. Look out above. Wow, really quadruple top. Man, I really hope we get that 29,700 area. I really hope this is the move that we get off of news. I mean, granted, that's 900 points away. Almost 1,000 points away right now. But that would be amazing. Oh, nice, Umbra. Yeah, I mean, if you were able to say, like, get the short from around anywhere below 800, really, like 790, 780, if you were able to catch this, that was really probably the cleanest move of the day. But you had to wait a long time for that. You had to wait till, after 11 a.m. Eastern. So an hour and a half, 2 hours into the session was really when you had to wait till. And I don't know, after I formulate my pre-market trading plan, for an hour or two, and then I watch the market open, after about 3 hours of staring at charts, 4 hours of staring at charts, I kind of need a break. And then by the time I got back to the charts, it just wasn't worth it anymore in my eyes. All right. If we can get the pullback to VWAP from there, it's only 4 points lower. I think I might try this long. We're going to try a VWAP bounce on the pullback to it. And we'll probably target that, let's see, where are we targeting? Like 750-ish? Something like that. I'll probably let this trade breathe a little bit. But price is holding up. Man, it just started pouring here, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. All right, we are in long. We are chilling. I at least like back up into 700. Not sure that we get that, obviously, but that's kind of where I'm looking for price to get to at a minimum. That seems to be the level that's determined by us. So we had the break below it today. The retest back up into it would make a lot of sense. You know, back up into this. We're kind of bull flagging out. It could roll over from here, but I'm leaning more towards longs right now. Anybody else in a position currently? Flat spaces? Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to do. This is kind of like a gut feeling trade. Long 653 micros. Yeah, I think if we get the move, we'll say above above this, I will probably add into this position. So above 665, I'll probably add into the position. But you can see on the DOM, like, why I'm targeting that 750 area. That's where the biggest orders are, closest to current price. Now, we could snap down to 600 first. All right, and grab up some of this volume before that move. But this is kind of why I'm targeting that top side. There's some clear interest to the top side. Back up into 750, and it could just be long positions from the big move up, trying to get out before news. And maybe shorts keep them underwater until news, but I'm kind of leaning that we make a move towards the top side. Hey, what's up, Phantom? How are you? Doing pretty good. This is brutal, guys. Price just, the last few streams, it's kind of been this way where we just are stuck in the mud. Absolutely stuck in the mud. Am I in a training? Training? I'm not sure what you mean, Duncan. Am I in a training? Do you mean like eval? Is that what you mean? Like a combine? No, I'm trading a funded account. If that's what you mean. Oh, am I in a trade? Yes, I'm long right now from 29,647. So yeah, I am in a trade currently. It's not really doing anything. It's not really moving. But we're hoping we get a move up above, back above 700. Yeah, Mike, we'll see. We kind of need that surge. That's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need over this next hour for price to kind of make that move back above 670, take these highs, and then I think we could get that move, that surge back above 700. But 700 is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get through for buyers. Wow, this is brutal. Just back and forth 10 points. 10 points up, 10 points down. 10 points up, 10 points down. I don't have a stop on this trade, guys, because I'm trying to give it that room to breathe. Just in case we do get one of those random volatility surges of 40 points to the downside. I don't want to get triggered out and have my stop sitting there. All right, Chris, enjoy your evening. Get some rest. Oh my goodness. The scary part about when price is doing this, guys, is you know that there's no volume. So when any little amount of volume does come in, it creates that jump in price. And that's the scary part. Is where does the market have to go to hit that next volume? And that jump could be quite a bit, really fast. That's the only scary part. The fact that VWAP is flatlined. Yeah, WLAA, I mean, I would love, like, don't get me wrong, I'm in a long position right now just because I'm anticipating a retest of that 700 area at least. You know, today we kind of got that breakdown below 700. Didn't really get a true retest of 700 yet. I would anticipate buyers want at least 700. You can see the orders on the DOM. The biggest orders on the books are resting up there. And not that the market has to go up there or that Nasdaq has to go up there, but we are still putting in higher lows on the 1 minute. We're kind of constricting, looking like bull flag. So I'm anticipating at least another move back up to say VWAP from today's session or New York session today up here just above 700. But you're right. I overall, I would love to see a big pullback. I would love to see a big pullback on the market. Because it's going to be hard to catch the move to all-time highs if we don't get that. You know, like on a swing position on a personal account, that's going to be tough to catch those highs. You'll pretty much have to take, at this point, the long on the break and retest hold above 30, well, really like 30,000, what, like 80? 30,060? These, not those highs, but this high. You'll almost have to take this move on the break and retest long, but can someone reset it? Q, you think it died? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But I'd like to see a move back up into these areas of consolidation that we had. You know, at least retest 720. Retest this. Guys, we have been in this trade. It has not gone anywhere. We got one snap down, one pullback to it. Yeah, this is brutal. I would not be shocked at all if tonight's stream was one of the least viewed streams that we have in a while. With CPI tomorrow morning and the market not moving. See, that's what I mean by low volume. Like, how does price jump 10 points Just, it's like one short order came in and jumped price 10 points instantly. J-Love, you're done? Yeah, you know, if I wasn't streaming, I probably wouldn't be looking at this. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I would not be watching this. Like I said, I'm going to let this breathe a little bit. If I take a big loss tonight, I take a big loss. But I kind of got to get this account moving. One way or the other. Let's see exactly how long we've been in the account. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I mean, look at the last 2 weeks alone. Last 2 weeks on this account, guys. And then July. It's just not going anywhere. Just not going anywhere. Daily, what is my goal per day? I don't necessarily go into any session with expectations like that. My goal each day is to try and be green. And another one of my goals is to only execute in my areas of interest. Right? Those are really my goals. To stay disciplined. If I'm going to have a red day, let the red day be small and have the discipline to walk away knowing that I'm not seeing it very well. I have goals like that, not so much a P&L goal. Yeah, like we're in the green on this account for sure. And if you're thinking about it in terms, like we talked about yesterday on stream, if you're thinking about it in terms of percentages, right? Like technically we're up 40% on the account in a month, which honestly, if you're trading at a trading desk with a institution, you're hitting bonuses for having that kind of profit. You're actually hitting huge, massive bonuses for having that percentage gain. Oh, nice. Cheers, daily odds. Cheers. Yeah, I've struggled recently. Like the month we talked about it earlier. The month of July, I only had one prop payout. My personal account did well, but I only had one prop payout, so I've actually feel like I'm struggling recently. I haven't been blowing up accounts. All my accounts are kind of staying alive, and I haven't really been rinsing through evaluations or anything like that, but I haven't been getting the payouts that I've gotten in the past. Then last week I got 2 payouts on consecutive days, so I was thinking maybe it turns around a little bit, but who knows? It's just been tough. It's been tough market environment. But this account that we were just looking at, by the way, guys, we've really only traded on stream other than me getting back to break even after the small losses. Every other trade has been traded on stream. And you guys know when I'm live, the market seems to not move. Chisel, do I like the new looses? The daily payout account options? Honestly, they're one of the better accounts in the space, really. Those daily payout accounts are one of the better account options in the space. I haven't purchased one yet, but they are. Yeah, daily. The daily payout accounts are nice. I've had them with my funded futures and obviously with Take Profit Trader in the past. Never got to live status on either one of them. Inevitably, what happens with me, guys, and I know I've said it before, is I feel like recently I've only been live with one prop, and that was Top Step, and that was a while ago now. I get to like pay out 3 or 4, and I don't know if the rest of you have this. I get to like pay out 3 or 4, and then because I keep my account balances kind of right near where I can get max payout and low, I'll end up having that tilt day around month 2 or 3 that just kind of rinses the account. And that seems to be the pattern for me with props. At least as of late. But yeah, I'll get to pay out, 2, 3, or 4, and then something, and that inevitable tilt day will come in. And if you copy trade, it's worse. Yeah, daily odds. I trade all my accounts individually. Copy trading it's a double-edged sword, right? Like, yes, you have a $400 day and you're copy trading across 30 accounts or whatever. Yes, obviously the huge number looks better, and that's great for the influencers. All right, but most of us, unless you have like a really good day job and you're just doing this on the side for fun and are messing around and can afford to, like we talked about it last night, if you can afford to blow through $2,000 a day in accounts and it not really phase you at all, more power to you first and foremost. But that's an entirely different game that they're playing on that end than most of us can afford to do. You don't want to play that. Well, it's dangerous, right? It's dangerous what they put out there. That style of trading. Because inevitably you are. You're going to, even if you're a really good trader, you're probably passing 1 out of every 2 evals, maybe 1 out of every 3, and that's really good. Those are really good stats for the evals, but when you are trying to do it across 5, 10, 20 accounts, those numbers add up quick. They add up extremely fast, and you just can't afford to do it. Can't stay solvent long enough. I've had max 7 funded at once. Took at least amount of payouts while it's only 2 have taken more than ever. Oh yeah, daily odds. I mean, in this game, honestly, I'll be honest with you. Like, it is more a game of learning yourself and your psychology, your tendencies, your habits, than it ever is a skill thing with actual trading. All right, the most important thing in trading is your risk management. Right, you can have a 25% win rate on your strategy, but as long as your winner is exponentially larger than all your losses, you can be profitable. Now you can take the flip side of that and say, okay, I want to trade with a high. I want to be more of a high frequency kind of trader where you're only targeting 1-to-1, 1-to-2 risk to reward, but you have to maintain such a high win rate and be right so many times in order for that to be profitable. I would prefer the first iteration where I'm only hitting one winner out of every 4, but that one winner's going for a lot of money compared to the loss. Man, this is, guys, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say right now. There's no analysis that I can do on any symbol right now. Nothing. I'm looking at CL. I don't see really much happening there. I'm looking at gold. Gold's barely moving. YM is not doing a whole lot. ES is kind of just chilling at around the 77.50 area. Yeah, I'm looking at gold right now on, gold is, here's the hourly on gold right now. I'm seeing what's going on, but it doesn't look like it's moving either a whole lot. Oh. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I don't feel like it's moving a whole heck of a lot. I mean, I guess it's moving a little bit better than anything else currently. But I mean, even gold is just in this. Yeah, Umbra, like, especially if you guys are struggling, one account is the way to go. Like, prove to yourself you can hang on to one account before you ever trying to scale up. Pick one prop that you like, pick one account that you like, and try to get that one funded and get it to payout. And when you get it to payout, that's when you would want to expand. You don't want to just keep sinking money in without getting anything in return. And if that's what's happening, then it's time to probably slow it down, rein it back in, and start fresh with just one account. You fell asleep with the price action. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Come on, buyers, do it. Make that run up to 700. Yeah, daily odds, 100%. Well, it does a lot for your psychology too. All right, like if you've gone months and months and months without getting a payout, you're chasing that. You just keep chasing those payouts. And so inevitably you end up over leveraging, trying to get there as quickly as possible because you feel that sense of urgency to get the payout. Yeah, daily odds. You can't. Here's the one thing I realize I'm a streamer, and I realize this is probably contradictory. But you know, before my streaming days, I would tune it all out. I wouldn't watch any streams. You got to learn to trust your own analysis. You can't be that person that whoever you consider your mentor or whoever you're learning from isn't always going to be there. So you're going to have to learn how to do it on your own, regardless. So don't ever rely on anything that you see on social media. You got to understand those influencers, like we talked about, they're playing a different game. So you can't compare your situation to somebody else's, anybody else's, influencer or not. But yes, social media is a poison for most beginning traders because they're seeing the big payouts, and all these influencers are patting themselves on the back, all constantly posting their payouts. So yeah, it's a poison, man. It's a poison for anybody that's struggling or learning how to trade. Beginning traders, it's extremely toxic. So my recommendation is when you're struggling, actually like tune out the social media. Don't be watching any streams while you're trading during your serious trading time. And then when you're not trading, then go ahead and watch some streams and do your education. You know, when you're trying to actually make money and trying to actually trade, actively trade, I would tune it all out. Oh my goodness, guys. This is outrageous. Yeah, Umbra, exactly. Yeah, just tune it all out. Just tune it all out. Because, A, you don't know if that person really knows what they're doing because of what we talked about earlier. You know, if they've got a bunch of affiliates, if they're making tons of money off of affiliates, you don't know if they actually know what they're doing or if people just follow them and a lot of people are using their code. So anybody can get lucky here and there and click a button and get a big trade. Anybody. Anybody. Oh my goodness, guys. This is... Yowza. I mean, what are we doing here? You wished I streamed during New York? Yeah, we tried. We tried to do it during New York. It just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. I mean, you can tell we have a seller defending up here, for sure. There's definitely downside pressure there. So it's just going to be a matter of can the buyers get aggressive enough up towards this area? So there is a passive seller up here. You can see it. Rejection, rejection, rejection. The moves down are snaps, and the moves up are kind of crawls. But what that tells me is that there is definite... buying interest below current price, and really there's just like one big seller that's sitting up here trying to defend. So can the buyers get enough strength to force that seller out of the position and then we run up to the above 700, or is that seller actually going to hold firm and push and have the ability to absorb all the buying and force price lower? Like, that's what I'm looking at right now. It's what I'm seeing on the charts. Oh, yeah, daily odds. If you're that close, tonight is not the night. Tonight and tomorrow, really overnight tonight, is not the night to try and go get it. I would wait until after the news is released tomorrow and the market somewhat, quote-unquote, settles down a little bit and price actually becomes a little bit more reliable. Daily odds, is there a trend that normally sets up? No, it's generally... like pre-CPI nights, yeah, you'll get some movement, but a lot of times it's just range. Oh, you want to get some back testing done? Yeah, I mean, I struggled during Globex session just because of that low volume spiky movement. You get the wiki price action with the snapbacks because of the low volume. This is awful. This is bad. But welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you're sticking around and watching the market move in a 10-point range, I appreciate you. You guys are real ones. Troopers. Absolute troopers. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna give this a little bit of room to breathe. I'm gonna give this room. So we might take a little heat on this. Martin, having fun. Martin, it's brutal. It's brutal. I don't know why I expected anything different though. Pre-CPI. You know, I don't know why I expected anything different. Think you should all do a marbles race just for doing something. George, I'm giving Mason the night off, so no marbles race. Mock is not available for the stream tonight. Took 4 trades for a grand total of 350. You just want to finish, George? Yeah, me. Well, I did finish last night's race, but. Me too. Me too. Someone needs to get out like the you know the bicycle pumps. Someone needs to get out one of those and put it on NQ. Trying to follow on Kick, Umbra. Oh, you should be able to follow. If you search my channel, you should be able to follow. Yeah, Grey Horse. Honestly, the month of August, historically, guys, is not great. Is not great for trading. Just so you know, it's kind of one of those risk-off kind of months, and then it will pick back up in September. October, November, and obviously November, December really starts picking up because you're coming up on the end of the year. On Kick, Umbra? Let me take a look. There was an error following the channel. I don't know. It looks like I'm live right now. Looks like I'm live right now. Try it on mobile. Try it on mobile. Try it on mobile. If you download the Kick app. Guys, this is just not cooperating. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How are ya? I am stuck in a trade, Kyle. Like, stuck. With price not moving at all. It's painful. It's painful. Yeah, pre-CPI, Kyle. You know how it is. I should have known better anyway. I do anticipate a move back up towards 700 at some point. I just don't know if we need to dip a little bit lower first. Maybe dip back below 600. But I am anticipating a retest of these wick lows. We got some orders on the books resting up there. I just don't know if we need to clean up some of this volume lower first. Shockingly, until a big player decides to wreck everyone. Yeah, we'll find out. Hopefully that big player is a buyer. You guys hear that thunder? Can you hear the storm that's rolling through here right now? I'm not sure if my mic is picking it up or not, but it is actually a downpour outside. I didn't think we were supposed to get the weather, but it is storming. Still got about 18 minutes till top of the hour. I think we're probably going to be sitting in this trade at that point still. All right, George. Thanks for tuning in while you could handle it. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is painful, guys. This is bad. This is not good. We'll see what happens at the top of the hour. I'll stick around till top of the hour, but man. Yeah, Plum Trader. We haven't moved. We snapped down 10 points a few times, then we've crawled back up 10 points a few times. Time to YOLO the accounts. Yeah, could you imagine like rinsing an account in this? Right? Like if you're trading minis or whatever and you're like, okay, breakout long, now's the time. Yoink. Okay, it's going down. Breakout short. Yoink. Just absolutely taking paper cuts all over the place, blowing through accounts in a 10-point range. Oh, how irate would you be? Furious. So tilting. Absolutely tilting. Jeez, 1 second, guys. It is storming. Thanks for the flashbacks, Wes. Been there more than you'd like to admit. Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. We got a few people tuning in to probably the most boring price action we've seen in a long time. But welcome everybody. Yeah, this is painful. Keep hitting the bid. Just keep hitting the buy button. Got a little reaction to the downside off the 21, like 5 points. Like I said, we're gonna let it breathe a little bit. We'll give it down to like, I don't know. I think if we get down to below 580, I'll probably have to just accept this loss. You know, down below the here. But I'm going to give it room to breathe, just in case. I feel like buyers will want to retest this area before we'd get a big move to the downside, but I could be wrong. Oh, thanks, Adam. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. How many likes do we have on the stream? Oh, we got 70. We got 70 likes. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100. Let's get 29 more people to hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, goal. It's it just came up through here in Louisville, like in the last 30 minutes. It really started storming pretty good. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it is thundering, lightning, pouring rain right now. Maybe if we zoom in and make the candles really big, it will make a difference. Maybe if we zoom in, really big candles, it'll make a difference. A 30-second chart. I don't even know if that does anything right now, right? I know. Then it'll make a 5-point move look massive. You know, if we just zoom in really big, something like this, so it looks like there's a lot of action happening. Like, oh, we're getting movement, guys. Meanwhile, it's a 3-point move. Nice rejection off the 9. Yeah, massive. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Getting some movement to the downside, so no, you know, Quantower has this DOM surface here, but I use it very like, I'm not trying to spot areas of support and resistance off it at all. I'm not using it in the way that others use it. I'm really just using it to get a really large visual of price and where interest is, where the big orders are resting on the DOM. And then I'm looking for like absorption, exhaustion, you know, setups for it. And in other words, I'm looking for a lot of big red bubbles without price being able to make new lows. And that way I know that there's probably a buyer sitting there, you know, absorbing any kind of aggressive selling. And obviously this is just a visual that I'm giving you. Not that I know that right here for sure. But that's kind of what I'm looking for. You know, lots of big red bubbles without price able to push, make new lows. And vice versa on the long side. Lots of big green bubbles. Oh my gosh. Guys. Guys. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Let's go. Do it before 8. Come on. Yikes. Yeah, Plum, I know. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Because it keeps you in the position on both sides. Like it forces you to hang on to the position. I mean, yeah, you could spook yourself out and say, okay, let's go break even here. But your break even stops getting triggered. For sure. That's a nice bait down here though. That's a nice trap. If price holds up out of the buyers. So if we can run these highs, I think we're good all the way up to above 700. But price has to hold. Has to hold up here. That's wild. For those of you that are just tuning into the stream, I am targeting 750 in large part because of the orders that we have to the top side up here. I'm going to give this trade a little bit of room to breathe. So I'm going to give it all the way back to 580. We're only in 1 micro right now. If we do take these highs and are holding on any sort of retest, any of these top sides here, I'll probably add into the position if we get that move. I don't know that we're going to get that move. All right, Martin. I'll see you soon. Or we'll chat soon. Not that I'll see you soon, but we'll chat soon. All right, top of the hour is coming up here in about 7 minutes or so. See what happens at top of the hour. Hopefully we get a move one way or the other. Oh, man. Come on. Guys. I can't believe that some people are able to just make so much in ranges like this. It baffles me. I don't have that skill. You're either extremely good at reading the tape, like you have to be extremely good. Dude, it is storming here so bad. Sorry, I went quiet there for a minute. Lost my train of thought because of how loud the thunder was. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it is storming. It is storming. I thought tornado season was done. Let's go, buyers. Let's get that push. Let's make that surge. Yeah, we're in the same trade we've been in for what? How long have we been in this trade, guys? Over an hour now? Like an hour? How long have we've been in this trade for about an hour. $25 an hour. True. When you talk about it like that, for sure, we definitely have a warped perception of money when trading. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. There's that definite psychological greed factor. I could think of a lot of worse things to do for less than $25 an hour, and have done them. What were your guys' childhood jobs, by the way? I did course maintenance at a golf course. And actually didn't mind it. The only bad part was how early you had to wake up to get out there and mow the greens and do the mowing before the golfers actually got out on the course. But that was what I did as a kid. Like my first job. Caddied for 8 years at 12, Chizard. Yeah, you can make some good money. Was it a nice country club? Yeah, if you get like 2 rounds in, and you're decent at like knowing your players' yardages and everything. Double bag, $60 cash in 4 hours. Yeah, that's pretty good for a teenager, you know, like for a kid. And clocked in to move the gold carts. Retail at Target, JC? Oh man, I can only imagine working any retail job during the holiday season. You want to talk about a nightmare. Have you guys ever gone shopping around the holidays? and gone into any of these like clothing retailers where like the entire store is just in total disarray. You would see the kids having to fold all the shirts and put them back on every day. It was probably like hours of folding laundry. It was probably like hours of folding laundry that they had to do. I can only imagine working any kind of retail job during the holidays. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Stock clerk at a local grocery store. Yeah, that's crazy, Chizard. I mean, that's a lot of work. Circuit City? I haven't heard that name in a long time. Circuit City? Hey, Eagles Eyes, we're chilling. Until price aggressively breaks below VWAP on this push. I mean, you know that the opening of the Asia session usually is one surge in one direction and a fake out and then a push the other way. That's why I'm not even really concerned about it. So we've swept out both sides. And now we'll see which side's going to win. Looks like sellers. Ran the store in the evenings, no managers. That's great. Circuit City's wild. Like that throws me back. Because it wasn't around very long, was it? Like direct competitor of Best Buy? Still not too concerned, guys. Still not too concerned with the position I'm in. We're all right. They lost out because commission pressured sales, Chizard. Yeah, Circuit City was... I definitely always went to Best Buy. I didn't really ever go in Circuit City at all. Okay, rejecting VWAP. Kind of want buyers to push aggressively back through VWAP on the next push if there is another push. Otherwise, we might be going down to 600. What's funny is all of that, and we're still just kind of break even on the trade after all that. Yeah, I mean, the pushy sales, Chizard, for sure. Like, the pushy sales positions. It's kind of like when you go car shopping or whatever and you pull into the dealership, right? And immediately you've got 5 sales guys sprinting towards your vehicle. Just waiting for you to get out of your car. All right, not liking the fact that we're not aggressively pushing back above 650 in VWAP, and price is kind of holding below. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I gotta kind of give this all the way back to 600, really 580-ish. When they hump your leg, it hurts. You had a paper out when you were 10? Yeah, there's something you don't see anymore, Umbra. Like the newspapers. That's a job that's pretty much extinct. I mean, do any of you actually get the newspaper delivered anymore? What's a newspaper? Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're pretty much extinct. I mean, they're still around. Man, that was my thing as a kid. Pour that bowl of cereal, grab the sports section. All right, I feel like sellers are going to win out on this move. I should probably... we'll hold on. We'll give it that room. We'll give it the 50 points. I'll give it to below 600. Because I still like these, with these bigger blocks being to the top side still, I kind of still like a move up there. I just don't know if we want to come down and fill some of this volume to the downside. Sunday deliveries. Oh, yeah, the Sunday papers were thick and heavy. All the ads. All the weekly ads that were in there, for sure. I mean, what would we do without cell phones, guys? You guys remember the yellow pages? I remember the yellow pages. This PA is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You used to deliver yellow pages? I don't even... Do they still make phone books even? I don't know why they would. Nobody does anybody have a landline telephone anymore? I know businesses do. But I know a lot of businesses have gone to like satellite phones and don't actually have landlines. Your mom does? Your mom has a landline? Still? I remember when I was really young, going to visit my grandma, and it was one of those like turn dial where the numbers were on some little round spinner thing, and you had to release it to let it spin all the way back and then grab the next number and spin it. Bro, you want to sell here? I mean, I don't know that my sell would technically come in until below. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks like a decent short, to be fair. Looks like we could just be stuck in this range pre-CPI, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think anything below here, anything below 600, I'll probably have to take this loss. Just take the $100 loss and get out of here. I definitely don't like the price action that's happening tonight. I mean, we got into this trade back over in here, sat through all of this, got the spike up to 670 and just immediately sold hard off of it. But the sad part is because of what we've seen in the market recently and the behavior that we've seen out of Nasdaq. Do you guys ever really feel like your trade's just a complete wash, or do you feel like at any moment there could be that 1 minute candle where it just snaps all the way back to your entry and your trade works out? That's the tough part about the market right now. That is without a doubt the hardest part about the market conditions currently. Is because how many times have you guys taken a stop out and then within the next 10 minutes there's some what I call an act of God candle where it just literally works out in your favor, but you just took the stop out instead? I mean, having to give your entry 100 points of breathing room is just absurd. No, daily odds. You have missed nothing. You have missed absolutely nothing. There is I'm still stuck in the same trade. We've been in this trade for going on almost 2 hours, and I'm only down $35 currently on the position. At one point we were up. Let's see, how high did that go? At one point we were up a little over $40 on this spike, but honestly, this spike and this sell-off happened so fast, I didn't even have time. Daily odds, level 2 indicator. This is level 2 right here. Daily odds, you can try it out for free if you want to try out Quantower. They give you a 14-day free trial on it. Level 2 just gives you depth of market. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Right there. That exact candle. That exact candle right there. That exact candle right there. And watch this next one. We'll completely retrace that move. Yeah, you can customize. You honestly, almost every platform, but like the basic ones. So, like Tradeovate won't have the full customization that you can get within Quantower or any other platforms. But you can fully customize Quantower however you want. It's actually a pretty good platform. Just not a lot of people use it. Oh, this is insane. Guys, we might actually be in a trade for 3 hours on this stream. I'm going to target. After what happened to me last night, I'm going to probably hold to target. If we can get there. I'm going to probably hold. We'll see what at 700. But I think we're going to get here. I really do. All right, Daily Odds. We'll see ya. Here we go. Back up towards the highs once again. Chizard, no, I haven't tried Trade C. Are you actually kidding me with this? Go run those highs. My goodness, Naz. Some people like it. Some people like wealth charts too. I haven't tried any of that. I mean, guys, if we sell off again through that range, I'm probably calling it. I think we're gonna go to 700, but I'm not gonna sit here and watch this all night. And my entry be dead smack in the middle of it. We'll be here till 1 a.m. at this rate. Come on, can we at least run this high? Can we at least push to 680 and go test that high? Yikes. Yeah, Hassan, this is this is painful. It's a painful Globex session for anybody trying to execute, without a doubt. Someone said trade gold. Gold is moving a little bit better than the net. Did you please tell me you guys heard that thunder? All right. I'm going to start trailing via the 9 EMA at this point. now that we're getting close to those highs. Because I want the 9 to form support if we're going to come to the downside. So I'm going to go break even. And now risk is off the table. And hopefully we get that surge up to 680. And then I'll probably pull my stop up to, what is this? 663. If we can get that push to 680. Hey, what's up, Marhan? How are you? Yeah, the market's painful tonight, guys. If you're just tuning in, we've been in this trade for 2 hours now. Well, nearly 2 hours. Just chilling. Yeah, Marhan, I'm uninterested in being in this trade if it comes back down anymore. We've had too much back and forth already through this trade. I have a feeling that if it even does come back down to, say, VWAP right now, I have a feeling that it's going to do the same thing and explore these lows, and I don't want to hold through that again. I like the topside move up back above 700, but up into 750, but I kind of want it to do it from here. I don't want it to come back to VWAP. I want buyers to take control. I mean, that's a true double top right now. And ideally, I would like this 9 EMA to bounce, and that be what propels us up to 680. Kind of like that. Come on. Hold that 9. All right, there's the peak through the level. Now let's see if we start to roll over off of 680, because that was that swing high after hours. I'd like for it to aggressively push there. Go test 700. And we're just going to trail via the 9 EMA at this point, guys. We want this to start trending to the top side. So any kind of form of structure on the 1 minute, any kind of structure formation is where I'm probably going to trail to. Oh no, it took your stop, Kyle, before it went? Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Been there. We've all been there, Kyle. All of us have been there. That's why you don't play stops, kids. 100%. 100%. Actually, no, kids, play stops. Don't listen. Don't listen to me or Kyle right now. Come on, Naz. You guys can see the order sitting there, right at 700. Let's go chase down that order. How big is it? Oh, Marhan. Oh, no. Yeah, you got done dirty today. The Naz got you. So 100 blocks sitting at 699. And then, what's that at 705? Got 40 sitting at 705. Oh, come on, Naz. Don't do it. Gross. Gross. Just be a fake out. Bounce the 9 again. One more time. Come on. Boo. Big boo. All right. Good recovery. Good recovery. Come on, engulf. Engulf. Come on, there's all those orders sitting up there at 700. Let's go back to the top side. It looks okay. It looks prime for a nice surge up to 700, but it's pretty good stop loss placement, huh? Pretty good stop loss placement there. He goes, has one blowing two past 100K. Oh, on top step, nice, nice. Marhan, better. Higher time frame. Higher time frame's always going to be better. It's always going to be better. It's going to give you the better entries. It's going to give you the bigger trades. Higher time frame is where all my analysis, for the most part, is done from. Oh, come on. Are you actually kidding me with this? Sometimes I can't stand the Nasdaq. I tell you what. Hey, Chizard, you too. You too. I'm going to take this stop, guys. It's just, we are stuck. The Nasdaq is just doing the gross, hey, retrade previously offered price. The reoffer on the Nasdaq recently is just gross. All the way around. It doesn't matter where your entry is, price is coming back on you. No matter where you get in at, price is coming back on you. Well, we locked in $22 after sitting in the trade for 2 hours. That's it for me, guys. I'm done. I'm not going to do this, right? Like, this is painful. Yeah, M Stone, like, that's what people have been saying, trade gold all night long. But even that, I'm looking at the hourly on gold, and it looks like it's a good long from there. From where you're at currently for a move back up towards 4,500 psych level on the hourly. I just don't trust anything during the Globex sessions right now. With CPI tomorrow, I just don't trust anything. I do think that okay, guys, if the Nasdaq pumps from here after making that one last little dip to stop me out, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Because you try to do everything right. You try to do everything right. And then one wick will grab you. Because I think the only other thing that I could have done there was gone true break even, placed my stop below VWAP, and allowed price to possibly come all the way back on me. So I think I managed that. I think I managed that well. And just got Nas cracked. Absolutely got Nas cracked. Well, all right, guys. After sitting in that trade for 2 hours, making $22, I'm going to call it for the night. You guys, if you're continuing to trade this, I do think it goes above 700. I think it goes up to that 750 area. Good luck the rest of the way. I got to go eat something too, Miss K. Guys, like I said, CPI in actually about T-minus 12 hours. So just be on alert tomorrow morning if you're in a position pre-market. Definitely, I would consider getting out of your positions. If you are in one leading up to that, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 Central. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.